Addy, Center, I'm CorporalSaturn here, and today we're back with more Pokemon Sinking Sapphire. Last time we got the Dive HM, and today we're starting off in Slayport City because someone in the comments suggested some really cool nicknames for our Pokemon. So, the Pokemon in question are, hang on, let me just go ahead and move these windows around so that I can actually maybe use these instead of having to look down at my 3DS. Okay. So the nicknames are going to be, so first things first, I'm going to rename Clefable Pixel because that's something I've been neglecting to do. Alright, P-I-X-E-L. Now it's official. Cool. Ah, mouse. Alright, and now there's another two, and I want to get the name of the person right, so I actually have it up on my other monitor. So first things first, I'm going to go with what I think is the better of the two nicknames. So, the first name for Bronzong is going to be Dotaku, because apparently, according to this user, that's the bell that Bronzong is based on. It just sounds pretty fucking cool. And we got one more. And it's gonna be for Victory Bell. And this one, it's, you know, since Victory Bell is supposed to be a stomach, we're going to call it, its nickname is going to be Gastro. It's not as, I wouldn't say that it's as great as Dotaku, but it's still pretty good. And both of these nicknames came from user RockSlig. Their name will be on screen. Thank you very much for the nickname suggestions, my friend. And yeah, there you go. Hope you. Yeah, I mean, I was really coy in the comments about whether or not I'd use them, but. Now that we're here, we're actually not going to move on with the story today because now that we have Dive, we can actually explore the a part of Hoenn that I've been wanting to do for a while, and we're gonna just go ahead and go do that. So, let's go ahead and guess and get a Pokemon that can learn Dive first of all. All right, it's time for Story Interlude Part 2. Now I know it's kind of sudden and everything, but I figured, you know, this is it's not a terrible time to go and explore this place, but and you really, but you know, you could do it now. The game kind of wants you to do it later, but I'm gonna do it now just because. Because I'm not, well, I mean, this is like, I'm gonna be showing the stuff that's important, like later on, obviously, but you know, I'm just gonna kind of get it out of the way right now, because just in case, you know, you want to go there right now. Alright, let's go ahead and use that Super Repel. I'm going to try to look up at this. Now, the windows are kind of small and they're kind of far-ish away, so. Alright, so we're basically going down and to the left. Alright, yeah. So today is Saturday. I'm recording this, and I'm going to try to get like 5 episodes done. It's gonna hopefully be clutch. Alright, and this is where we're heading. This is called Sea Mauville. And I believe there's multiple ways. No, I could have sworn there were multiple ways in. Yeah, look at this thing, it's huge. I guess there's only one way in. That's up here. So we talked to this girl. Remember the Nature First version. So what is this place? This place was once built to, hold on. This was once a facility built to extract natural resources that could be found in the ocean. However, a certain event led to the facility's closure. Normally, you would expect that an unnecessary facility like this one would be torn down, but an environmental survey carried out before new construction was led to awareness that a unique environment had arisen from Sea Mauville, and now this place is a nature preservative. What is there to do? Mostly recognize. Yeah, so this, like, she's talking. So this was the abandoned ship in the other games, and I don't know why they changed it to Sea Mauville, but. Fine. We get an escape rope here. Let's talk to this guy. I'm surveying here at the request of Captain Stern. We met him before. This place is just kind of decrepit. Now we can come back here at the end of the game And there will be something here for us, but that is not here right now. So there's a bunch of places we can go. Now that we have dive, especially, like, dive really opens up this area to us. Alright, so yeah, so in here there's like, there's kind of like trainers everywhere. Some of the cabins are locked. Some are not. It's really just kind of a trial and error type thing. We were looking for treasure and we found a trainer. Okay. I'm also here looking for treasure. So prepare to get that ass beat. Evani and Scolipede. Actually a semi-good team. My team's better. Have Koen go for the Mega Evolve Rock Slide, and we'll have Dotaku go for Zen Headbutt. Actually, I'll have him go for Payback on Evani. The Pokemon here, they're like 40s. You're like, you sure we shouldn't have come here when we got Surf? Yes, because you can't actually fully explore this place until you have Dive. So, pardon me. Boom. Alright. So easy peasy. Now, I think almost all these rooms have something like interesting or unique in them. Places like this are so rare, I'm going to take a look around. There's a... So... Now, I could have sworn that the key was... there was a room key in here somewhere. Mauville employee something or other. So that room was no good. When I was young, I worked here, even though I could... Okay, so that's cool. Door's locked. Oh, you have dive? So this guy can't dive with his inner tube. So you got a max repel, that's dope. Before we dive down, I'm gonna try... oh no, we can't actually check the other side without diving, so... Here we go. Now you can essentially use dive in these these dark patches right here. And I went and taught Lapras dive. Now Lapras does not have a unique overworld sprite in this game. So yeah, that's kind of snorkeling about. We're gonna go this way first. And we're gonna go back up here. The little thing you might have noticed is that the character is wearing goggles and and a snorkel. That's just kind of something neat. This door is unlocked. Ah, remember this room for later. I think there's something here that's interesting. What you need to know about unemployment. That's deep. Official statement of apology. I caused Cosmo responsible for the loss of the odd keystone donated by the Oreburg mine. Yes, that's why you gotta remember this room. Remember that this is here. Hey, little kid over there. I came here because my uncle told me that there are extraordinary treasures in this abandoned building. You know anything about them? Well, how would you know? If you know anything, tell me, understand? I actually don't remember that. I don't know if this guy has anything interesting to tell you. A Skitty doll, isn't it cute? So you're just talking about the Skitty doll that she sees, and I'm trying to find this. I'm out here trying to find keys. So, dear Daddy, how are you? Are you working really hard? I'm doing well. I'm doing all my homework and I'm helping at home too. Mom is working very hard and making us dinner every night. Do you have to work this weekend? Are you going to come home? If you come home, take me to see the Star Show, okay? Takeo Cosmo. P.S. I'm going to send you the picture I drew at the trainer school. Looks like another letter, but it's a drawing. The drawing is of a boy's face written next to the words, I love you, Daddy. Dear Daddy, how are you? Are you working really hard? Yeah, I was sad that you didn't come home last weekend, but Mommy didn't seem so sad. She went out with her friend. I finally got that telescope I've been wanting. It was from you, wasn't it? Thanks, Daddy. I really wanted it. I like looking at the sky. When I look at the stars, I wonder if you are looking at the same stars too. Let's look at the stars together when you come home. There's How are you? You aren't working too hard, are you? You never come home anymore. I'm worried if you're okay. Mom goes out with her friends a lot. It seems like fun, so I guess she's doing okay. The shellgun that you gave me evolved the other day, but I liked it better when it was a shellgun. It looked like a meteorite. Salamence was kind of a letdown, so I asked a friend to trade it for his Soul Rock. Sorry, Daddy, I know that it was a present, but I think Soul Rock is cooler. When it gets dark tonight, I'm going to look at the stars. I'll think of you when I do. Let's look at the 5th letter. I was really, really happy to get to meet you the other day. It's fun playing together. And going to see the star show, too. Even if it was just the 2 of us. It was sad that Mommy couldn't go. It's even more sad that you and Mommy fought that night. I'll study hard just like you told me, and I'll be a good boy, so don't fight. But let me keep watching the stars, even if I have to do all my homework, too. When I grow up, I want to be the professor and study the stars. To Cosmo. The 6th letter. I'm doing really well here, so please don't worry about me. I hope I'll see you again someday. I dream about it all the time. So, we're starting to learn about... Oh, PS. So we're starting to learn a bit more about... It looks like it's a little boy holding a telescope with a woman beside him looking bored. Yeah. So it looks like Professor Cosmo's dad worked here. Or, I mean, it could be his son. Canonically, I'm leaning more toward it being his father. So yeah, that's interesting. It's another locked door. So yeah, I think this is... So where are the room keys? That's my question. Where the hell are these room keys? I thought, maybe I have to go... Because once you find the first room key, you'll kind of just find the rest. So... I will keep looking though, because I know that you do have to find at least like one of them to move on. So you do have to come back here. Like, there's a couple things you can do. There's, like I said already, there's like 3 things already that you can do, or 2 you got to do when you come back. So there's just this control console here. And it looks like there is a whole lot of nothing. So let's go talk to that roughneck guy, or hooligan, or delinquent, whatever the hell his current class is. And we'll see if he gives us something. Maybe talking to him will trigger the treasure event. Now, I think this is a trainer. Oh! She has a key. So we got the key to room 1. Okay, cool. So now I'm not so... This place used to collect energy. Okay. So I'll meet you guys on the other side of this room. And we will start exploring Sea Mauville now that we have this key. Here on the other side, we are ready to begin our room exploration. So, and then I guess none of these are trainers. So there's a rare Pokemon hiding in this building. Somewhere. Boom. So now we can get into room 1. And we get a dive ball. That's not all that's here. There is a key in here somewhere. Yep, we have the key to room 2. I don't know if they're entirely numeric, but... And there's these 2 girls. Stop it. Don't get too close to her. So we get a girl and our overprotective older sister. Gal and Ion? That's not at all a weird name combination. Okay. We got Dotaku and Bronzong. Or no, Dotaku and Koen. Let's see. Let's go for the Mega Evolved Earthquake, and then we'll hit Banana with Payback. And that should be this battle pretty much in a nutshell. And we beat him, that was easy. Hey, are you okay, sis? Skull. These two are fucking weirdos. I must admit you have power, but I must warn you, you mustn't get too close to her. I don't hate strong trainers, so we could battle again sometime. That's weird. You two are weird. Alright. Room dose. Hold on, wait. This isn't room 2. Huh? No, please. This is room 2, right? Yeah, it is. And now in here, you get a revive. And then there's these two. These two girls are weird. Blush. What? How in the world did you get in the unlock the door? Alright, you want this to take you. There's two girls. I was teaching this girl how hard it is to be a trainer. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's totally. Huh. Alright, that's enough of that. Thank you. Yeah, so that's all that there is here. Girls that are participating in quite obviously a sexual act, but I got the key to room 6. So that's where we're going next. Next up on our list is going to be room 6, which is not this. I think we're just about done. There we go. Let's just make sure that there's nothing here. And doesn't look like it. Something about Watson. Damn. We got here. Boom. Other side of the ship entirely. Before we surf though, let's go up and see what happens. Okay, so that's a ledge, and if we jump, we will have to go all the way back over here. However, we can surf over here. And there's a fisherman over here, and I think he has something for us. How's it going? So he gives us the key to room 4. I think that's all that's over here, but we'll go ahead and just take a closer look. Oh, there is a door right there, though. Wonder if that's the. I wonder if this is probably not room 4. It's probably. Yeah, so we need the storage key. Our ultimate goal is the storage key. Alright, so next up we gotta find the storage room wherever that is. And, no, sorry, room 4. Ah, right here. How convenient. Now, this is probably our last stop. It's an old game system with 2 screens, and it's different than the one that we have. Haha. Ha 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 ha. It's a DS, that's funny. Sea Mauville newsletter. Oh god, I'm not even gonna bother. And we got the storage key. So now we can see what's the storage. Is it a monster? Maybe. It's actually probably not. It's probably not a monster. But we are still curious. We gotta. That's pretty much our last stop. Is actually pretty much the storage room, and then we're gonna talk to that punk guy, and then I think we're pretty much done in Sea Mauville. Like I said, there's like 2 things you can do here. No, there's 3 things you can do here when you get into the post game. But I figured I would just get this stuff out of the way now. All right, so now that we're in the storage room, there's all these items. Ha! Hey, would you look at that? Someone got it open. Well, if it ain't the kid from before, it looks like you done good, huh? Did you use the one that opened this? What in the world's it? The nuggets over here. Hey, nuggets over there. The whole joint's packed with nuggets, ain't it? No wonder the capo was looking for this place. What a punch in the gob. Good work here, now scram. You found it. Mr. Rizzo. Of course I did, boss. Via the jackpot. Ah, my Takayo. So this is where you've been. You must have been so lonely here. I'm sorry. Come on. It's time to go home. Hold up, Uncle? Hey, kid. Looks like it's your lucky day. All this shine is yours. Keep your nose clean. So, yeah, we get access to the loots. And these are all big nuggets. We made bank. But that's not all that's here. You might also notice the little glowing prize there. Yes, these are all nuggets and big nuggets. We're rich, though, like, essentially. But yeah, but this is the Grand Poobah. This is kind of the reward for exploring the Sea Mauville. And this does take a while because there's all this item text. And I guess it's kind of cool. So, you know, there's just Pokeballs on the ground and shit. And obviously the elephant in the room is that TM, which I'll be getting, don't worry. And you get... Alright. Got Ice Beam, which is a fantastic TM. I would give it to Swampert, but I won't. Because its moveset right now is looking pretty good. I don't know, yet another big nugget. And our last big nugget, and then there's one more prize for us here, which I'm going to be getting right now. Go ahead and surf around it. And we got the Beedrill. I thought this was the Sable Knight. Huh. Well, we got the Beedrill, which means now we can Mega Evolve Beedrill, which is pretty great. But that is all there is to see and do in Sea Mauville for now. We actually can't do the other things until the post game, and I will be returning obviously to do that, probably like in a bonus episode type thing, like I did for Emerald, you know, finding the legendaries and whatnot. But yeah. And there is one more thing we can do now that we have Dive before we move on. I think. Yeah, we can do it now. And I think we're going to go ahead and start that next time. So, that's going to do it for today's mission. Your next mission, should you choose to accept it, is to leave a like and a comment on today's video. Answer the comment question of the day. Stay tuned for next time. Thank you so much, thank you so very much to the person who suggested nicknames for the Pokemon. But with that being said, I am going to get up out of here. Peace.